What is up, everybody? tcshadowkillerx here. This is going to be my first Transformers review. I don't know how this is going to turn out, so I'm just going out on a limb here. But today we are going to be reviewing the Transformers The Last Knight Deluxe Class CROSSHAIRS. So here we are. There he is, and first and foremost, we'll take a look at the packaging. So we have CROSSHAIRS looking all cross-hairy, Transformers Last Knight right there, age 8 and up, CROSSHAIRS, got Transformers written on the side of it, Premier Edition on the back of the box. You have your obligatory product shots, you got your bio there, you got your other wave members, Bumblebee, Strafe, warning, don't eat anything in this box, that could be very bad for you, and that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have CROSSHAIRS in his nice green and silver and black paint. I love this design more than the Age of Extinction, to be honest. I custom painted his little goggles on the top, but other than that, he looks pretty good. Let's get here on close on the details. He's got a nice head sculpt there. Really catch his accent coming out of it. Nice tamper-graphed Autobot symbol right there. Got some black on the chest, some silver on the way down, silver feet. We got the back. Looks pretty good. So there he is. For accessories wise, he comes with two of his little guns, which is one side printed, one side hollow, you know, Hasbro. Anyway, and he can hold these. He can dual wield them, like so. Like so. That way he can blast any Decepticon he sees, or any KSI member if this was still Age of Extinction, but it is not. But yeah, although on my copy, his left hand, or right hand, I should say, is pretty loose with holding his gun. Oh, also on the left. Well, there's that, but I still like this figure over the Age of Extinction version. So we will get down to transformation now. It's kind of similar to the Age of Extinction mold. On my copy, we'll get ready with the articulation now. Instead of the, I completely almost forgot about the articulation, but oh, don't want to get that hair. On his head is a ball joint, so he can look left, he can look right, he can look up, he can look not so much down. No full 360 because of these side panels here, but he can look pretty far left, he can look pretty far right. Shoulders, they can go out, they can go. And this shoulder pad is on a hinge, so you can move this to accommodate that. Arms can do a full... they cannot do a full 360. Because that clearance is not good right there. You see that? So you can go up pretty far. Whoa. I ain't trying to break you here. So we got pretty good range though. You can go back about that far. You can go up pretty much all the way, but can't do a full 360. You got shoulders, can go out. Got some bicep swivel. You do have roughly over 90 degrees at the elbow there. Double jointed. And his trench coat, you can move to accommodate his leg rotation. For legs, you can move this panel back, you can go forward, about that far. Back, not really that far due to the backpack. Outward, he can do the full splits. You got roughly a good range of 90 there at the knee. His ankle can go up and down, no pivot. Thigh rotation as well. And that's pretty much it for the articulation. So now I will comfortably say we can go into the transformation, but yeah, there's not really much to else say about the robot mode. So transformation, you want to flip up these heel spurs here, flip up his toes, swing in his legs so that these ports are facing downward. You can connect his feet if you choose, but I'm gonna wait for that. You can flip these trench coat pieces up. You want to come to the backpack, raise this section here, bring his legs forward so you can swing out the hood of the car like so. Flip out the front bumper. Now you can, let's see, bring up his shoulder pads. You can tab his legs to the car, which will go right. Oh, not there. Come on. There we go. They do tab right there. Nope. Ah, come on. Now that the camera's on, it wants to fight me. But let's see. We'll get it. There it is. There it goes. Yep. Whoa, crosshairs. Okay. He is really fighting me today. Just like... Okay, crosshairs. Seriously? I want to bring these pieces up, just like so. Now, this will hover over the foot and basically make the whole entire... Whoa! Good thing that can just clip right back on. Oh, I dropped it. Where is it? There it is. This can just clip right back on. Just like so. Alright. Now let's try this again. Move that there. Move that there. Move that. Basically you want to get the entire front of the car flush with each other. There we go. Now it's coming together. That took a while, but we got it. You want to flip these side panels down. Same thing on the other side. And you want to use this double hinge here. Let me see if I can get a good angle on it. You want to move this down at that hinge right here, and then you want to bring it up at this hinge right here. So that way, when you put everything together, it lines up perfectly, like that. And then that tab will go under this door, and this tab will go right behind this slot in there. So that tabs in, and that's one side of the car. Second first, same with first. Bring everything down, flush together. Then that will tab in, that arm will tab in, just like so. Now we can bring the back. This will tab all together, just like so. And here we have Crosshairs in his Corvette mode. and he turns into specifically I don't fully remember the full name of the car, but I do know it is a new style Corvette. And he looks nice. Got some silver rims there. Good, not painted Corvette logo on the front of the hood there. Got some black stripes on either side. I got this like galaxied windshield there. And for weapon storage, there are these tabs on the end of the mag, so you can put right there. So you could put one here, just like so, and then you can put one pretty sure they go different ways, so that way they can accommodate it, just like so. Where is it? There it is. And there you have weapon storage, and he does have visible head syndrome at the bottom, but that is perfectly fine. And he rolls perfectly good. Loose wheels on each side. Well, this one not so much, but it does tend to drag a little bit. But there is Transformers The Last Knight Deluxe Class Crosshairs, and he does have a nice painted taillights on the back, just like he should. Thank you, Hasbro, for doing that. But yeah, I don't know if it's anybody else's problem with their mold, but there is a gap right here on the back hood, and for some reason, oh, there we go. Never mind. Now everything's flush. We're good. I was about to say, that has been bugging me for weeks of having this figure. But there is Transformers The Last Knight Deluxe Class Crosshairs, and I hope you guys like it. Thank you very much. Please like this video. Leave a comment if you like. Feel free to subscribe. It doesn't matter to me. If you guys want more Transformer related videos, I will happily oblige. I have a lot of them. I've been collecting Transformers since I was 2, and still going to. But there he is. Transformers The Last Knight Deluxe Class Crosshairs. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Talk to you soon.